It's mad how like what do you call it? A player like him can like is linked with Arsenal and that. Like, you know, when they're big players, you don't really get.
But we're linked since the beginning of time. We've been linked with everyone.
I hear that, but the Dembele ones seem like it's actually a thing. And like in January, they're looking like obviously.
Well, we're linked with him now.
Yeah, but you know what's mad? I don't know why people just don't get that. Like, big clubs are not selling players in January.
And even if they did, big players ain't gonna. I'm Arsenal, so big players ain't coming Arsenal.
It's stupid. So.
Not even because of the Champions League thing. I think you just the only reason why Aubameyang come was I think because of his age and the P's that he was getting offered. Like other big clubs,
no one was really
in for him because I heard he's got a bit of a bad attitude.
Yeah.
But the P's that the money he was asking for was nuts, and
it's mad.
I think he's 31 this year.
Nah, he's not. He's 20.
Nah, he's not.
I think he's 30 this year.
At 30, that's not far off.
But
to be 30, no, I'm sure he must be 31.
No, I think it's 30. When I was playing Football Manager, he turned 30 in the season after.
So he's 30. So he's only got realistically
2 years playing at this top.
Yeah, 2, 3.
Actually, you know what? Funny enough, I wouldn't even want to talk about this. Saying that, do you think he's the type of striker that age won't really affect his goal scoring because of how good he is in and around the box?
Age won't affect I don't think age would affect anyone's goal scoring. Look at Defoe.
Right, but Defoe's never really been that sort of like in behind and really dynamic. His one's just give him a shot in and around the box. I think
it's more. I think Father Time catches up with you in terms of your legs, but not like your understanding of the game.
That's what I'm saying.
And like, yeah, but Aubameyang, he relies on his pace a lot, but he knows where to be at the right time as well.
Which other strikers are like that? Defoe is a very good. I think he's got a bang goals in Scotland.
He's gonna ruin Scottish league. He was still getting decent like a goal ratio for Bournemouth
up until last season
when he was playing, and Scotland,
he's just gonna get goals, man. 80 months in Scotland.
Was it on loan or is it?
It's a loan, but I think that's just a way of just getting off the books at Bournemouth. But yeah, who else? What other strikers are there? Suarez.
We're talking about just predators.
Yeah, where age doesn't even. Like Eto'o was one of them. Age just doesn't even.
But you see, Eto'o, I think Eto'o got slept on. I think he proper had everything.
Like Eto'o was a big striker, you know.
No, but he had everything. You know, there's like, for example, Van Nistelrooy was just right place, right time. But you wouldn't expect him. Like Defoe can score goals inside the box, outside the box, coming from the left, coming from the right. Henry could do the same. Not saying that they're the same player, but Van Nistelrooy only scored certain goals.
Apart from one goal, and everyone knows that goal. Can you remember?
I think you put out recently, was it against Fulham?
Yeah, one goal where he ran from the halfway line.
But Eto'o scored every kind of goal. Eto'o was nuts. He could play through the centre, but the thing is, like
in behind, he could even hold up the ball for someone his size. It's mad.
But even if he played left or right, normally strikers, because he was just like a number 9. Normally, when you push them a bit further out, they become more assist merchants than goals. He still bagged goals. Probably scored more goals, to be fair.
I forget he was at Real Madrid.
Yeah. And then
imagine that. I think they loaned him to like Real Vallecano or something.
Yeah, that was. And then Yeah, they loaned him somewhere. Then he came back. Then he went to Mallorca.
Oh, that's it, Mallorca.
Yeah. Then he smashed it at Mallorca and then went Barca. And then from Barca, he just absolutely destroyed it.
Even at Inter.
Even at Inter, he done bits.
Yeah, man. I think he's still playing.
Where did he go from Inter? It weren't straight to Chelsea.
No, I don't think so.
I'm sure did he go Russia or something like that?
Yeah.
Was he out in
Russia.
there?
Is it me or did he go Everton?
He went Everton. He was Everton like I think it was last season or the season before.
No, I think it was the season before maybe.
But he went there, he was just on the bench, just doing nothing. He scored one goal and then that was it. They bombed him again. But he's getting on a bit now still.
Yeah, no, he's decent. But yo, Counter Attack podcast with myself, Daps.
Young Spence.
Just the two of us today. Just the two of us.
It's a good song, to be fair.
Trust me, big tune. So Spence is, I think he's at the football, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was supposed to be watching the Northwood game because they got them Saturday. But something happened and now he's he's watching the trial, like a trial game, basically, to see who they can bring in.
Lamin is, to be fair, this was short notice, and we're not recording on the normal day we record. So Lamin gets. I feel like Lamin ain't been here in time, you know. Don't worry, guys. He'll come back soon. It's so funny because I put it in the group when we're gonna come on the pod, and Lamin's always just like, yeah. But then, like, no, this week is his Mrs. birthday. That's it, Mrs. birthday. So you can't actually make it. But yeah. Anyway, next one we got. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. First one of 2019.
Happy New Year.
I should have spit my chain on that. First one of 2019. Happy New Year from all that counter attack. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to share it, just share it. We're on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Guys, get their comments in again, and we'll start going. I think people just like the rate that people are commenting, because I can see the plays are going up.
Yeah.
But interactions like kind of going. But that's because I'm really rubbish at the social media side of things, isn't it?
The views are going up though.
Yeah. No, views are definitely like going up. And
tell them about the nomination as well.
Oh yeah, sugar. Obviously, been nominated for Screen Nation Awards for Favourite Podcast of the Year. So I'm not going to let you not know who else is on there because it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just vote for us. So I'm going to put the link in the bio, or just go on our Instagram, which is Counter Attack Podcast. I'm at Dapo CEO is mine, and it's in the bio. And just go there. Vote for Counter Attack. Spread the word. Vote for Counter Attack. If we get this award, it'll be really, really big for us. So yeah, man. Hopefully we can bring it home. So it's mad. It's mad how that comes out, you know.
But I was baffed that my brother sent me the link. Not saying that you don't deserve it. But
No, you don't rate, man.
No. But like, it was out of not. How I don't even know how you get nominated for things like that.
So I don't know how big the award is or whatever, but
award's an award.
Like, it's mad because I finished my game on Saturday, and then just looking at my phone, I saw my mentions going like on Instagram. These times I haven't uploaded anything, so I'm like, whatever. I click on it and I see nominations for Podcast of the Year, and I'm like, what? Did I go for this? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know how. Like, I don't know. It just goes to show that you don't know who's looking, you don't know who's watching, or who's listening, or whatever. So whoever nominated us, thanks. We're coming for that award. So people just keep voting, man. And yeah, 2019 is going to be a good one. A lot of things planned. A lot of very good guests planned. I was just telling young Spence about some of the ones we got confirmed.
Some very interesting stories.
So we've got some good ones confirmed already. So yeah, man. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? No? But yeah, Happy New Year, guys, and all of that. But where should we start? What was it you said on the way in?
Is it like Klopp and Liverpool fans?
Oh yeah.
Then there was is it Hudson Odoi? Is that his name?
Yeah, Hudson
Odoi at Chelsea.
Did you hear that thing? The TalkSport thing
about who?
The guy that the fan that called into TalkSport about Klopp.
Yeah, did you post it on?
Oh yeah. I posted it.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw it. That's not. I mean, yeah, it's not.
But do you know what? What's funny? Every now and then you hear rumblings about people not happy with Klopp.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah. You have a leg to stand on to say he's a bottler in the sense that he's been to so many cup finals and just hasn't won. But then I think there comes a point where you have to look at the team. Because if he's consistently getting different clubs as well, in different leagues to cup finals, he's doing something right as a manager.
And the teams he's getting, it's not like he takes over like superpower teams. It's not like he takes over a Barca or Bayern.
Exactly.
He's taking teams who really truly at the time he's taken them aren't anywhere near there.
Like he's took Liverpool to was it FA Cup? No, Carling Cup final. Was it FA Cup final? And they lost to City. Yeah,
I don't know. No, I think it was Carling Cup.
So he's taken them to a Carling Cup final. He's taken them to a Europa League and a Champions League.
Yeah,
that's massive. Like they've lost all three of them. Don't get me wrong.
And now he's on top of the Premier League.
He's on top of the Prem. 4 points clear. It could have been 10, but it's still 4. And like they're calling for his head. I think it's nuts.
Mad. They were 7 points clear, you know.
Yeah, 7 points clear. I thought if they beat City, I thought that was it.
Nah, you know what? I still wouldn't have thought that.
Nah, just because now they're starting to get a few injuries, but their defensive record this season has been, they don't concede many goals. They've
I
conceded,
know, but
I'm sure they conceded
always,
like
the thing is,
under 10 goals so
probably,
far.
but the thing is, you're always going to like get your injuries and whatever.
Always,
Like,
always.
the thing about Liverpool squad, it relies heavily
Yeah.
on that
100%.
first 11.
100%.
So
And especially that back, they can afford to get a few injuries up top because then you can push Shaqiri at right.
yeah, Sturridge can come in.
Origi can do a bit part player, but that back four, like if you take Van Dijk out or Gomez,
Gomez is that, and
then you had to put Lovren in, who's got a mistake in him, and he's out. He got injured yesterday.
Fabinho has to play centre back, innit?
Yeah, well, I think it's because it was a cup game, but some 16-year-old came on for Lovren.
Yeah.
So they're
Nah, he looked right though.
He looked right, but you don't want him for the rest of the season.
I think Van Dijk is there. He's still fit. Trent is fit.
Trent and Robertson are unreal.
I love Robertson. Yeah.
I think they're more valuable than Van Dijk. Everyone's going on about. I think they're more valuable than Van Dijk is to Liverpool. I think they are still.
Nah.
I think
They're good, but
Van Dijk's been good, yeah. But
I tell you why, because Robertson and Trent were there before. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Robertson got brought in from Hull.
Yeah, before Van Dijk.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So when Van Dijk's come, like he's just brought this next presence about that defense.
No disrespect. I like Van Dijk. Don't get me wrong, but it was Matip or whatever his name is and Lovren. Yeah. If you put anyone half decent in and take one of them out, it's going to bolster it.
But that defensive record now,
the defensive record's unreal.
Like the improvement. Obviously, it's a team thing, but no, I don't think you can underestimate Van Dijk.
No, I'm not underestimating. But I think them two are more valuable. I think they've just been unbelievable since they've come in.
Yeah, no, they're real. They're the real deal. You know what? I don't know about definitely Robertson. Trent, I'm still not a bit.
Nah, I enjoy Trent. Massively.
I'll tell you why. Like he's defensive, but he's young. This is the thing. He's young, so I hear that. But I think it's easier in the Liverpool team because you spend so much time just blasting teams and whatever. Going forward,
you don't think he can defend Trent?
I don't think he's great. I think Robertson can defend.
Robertson can defend well.
Robertson can defend. Do you get what I'm saying? But Trent, I'm just not sold on him.
I think
when his confidence is up, he's great.
I think he can go both ways. Even just, I know it's just one example, but look at Champions League, who he was up against.
Bale. Who was he up against?
Well, Bale come off the bench. Ronaldo. Who's the front runners for them? Ronaldo, Benzema, and
who was Isco playing?
I think Isco was like in a 10, I believe. But anyway, like they're up against Madrid, and for 90 minutes. He never got at. And I know that's just one game, but I watch him quite frequently because like I study fullbacks on a whole. And I think he's a complete package.
No, he had a bad day against someone recently. Everyone has a bad day, but this one was just exposing him crazy. Who was it?
I like him, man.
To be honest, he's young, innit? He's young, so I don't mind
this is his first last season, he's played
breakthrough season.
Yeah, he broke through and then just played the last 15 or 20 games. This is his first season as an established first team player.
He's kept Klein out so much that Klein's
Kleinman, was it Bournemouth he's gone?
Yeah. Gonna get Klein on the pod. I'm actually gonna get him on the pod, imagine that. I didn't want to say that one. But yeah. No. Like I said, I like him, but Robertson, I'm sold. Like
Robertson's nuts.
Proper.
And considering I'm sure he was at before Hull, he was like in the championship equivalent.
Do you know what's mad
of the Scottish League?
I didn't even when they bought him from Hull, I'm like, what are they buying him for?
That's what I thought.
I'm like, but he weren't that good. He's definitely improved.
He's
definitely improved.
You're only gonna because in training he's up against the best forwards. And he's training with better defenders, so he's naturally.
There's so many times it's happened and it hasn't been the case. But he's just.
Is he young?
Robertson.
Or like mid-20s?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna guess and say 24. But yeah, Robertson's good, man.
Let me try to see this.
And it's weird that obviously he's not English, but as a British player, like one of the so-called top 6 would go in for someone like that. Because you never see top 6 players buying English players, really.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get his... His age, bro.
And if they do, it's always overpriced.
24.
It's a good guess.
24. So he's got ages, bro.
Yeah.
As a defender. Fam, the guy's just, his intensity, and he does it for 90 minutes.
Yeah, he's solid and his delivery is nuts.
Do you think he can go and emulate Ashley?
I think it's too soon to say. Because like Ashley...
No. It's definitely too soon to say.
Yeah.
But like, in terms of how long he's got to get to the point of being a world-class left-back. Actually, I'll tell you what I even like about him.
I don't know.
No, well, to be honest, I don't think he's going to reach Ashley's level. But it's just a question.
Ashley's level, I don't think people...
No. Ashley is best ever. In my time of football...
Best left back ever, 100%.
He's the best I've seen.
In our time, yeah. I'd agree with that.
In my time. Wait, who was it? What was Maldini? Left back? Centre back, left back.
But Maldini, he came across our generation. If he started before... Maldini was like...
Yeah, before and then...
Even, I'm sure in late 80s.
The latter years.
Yeah. We caught him like... Even he was still a madness, but we caught him at the back end of his career. Whereas we caught Ashley from literally the rise and fall.
Yeah.
Well, not even the fall, the rise and
yeah. I think what Robertson could definitely go on to be world class. And the reason why I say that is because he's performing at such a high level now. He's only going to get better.
Yeah. He's definitely got the potential.
And it's the fact that he can actually defend. People, one-on-one, they don't fancy it against him.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You know, normally if you get your thing one-on-one, you got a bit of pace, you know you're going to get him. But
Robertson, he's handy.
No, Robertson's good. I was just about to say something as well. Oh, flip's sake.
I'm having Robertson massively.
No, I totally forgot. It don't matter. Liverpool for the league?
If they beat City last week, I would have said yes. Oh, I don't know. It's still too tight for me to even call, you know.
City are going to get it. Honestly, I truly
I think it's... I
tell
think
you why?
momentum's with City at the moment.
City aren't going to have too many blips like that.
They're not.
But Liverpool will definitely drop points.
Yeah. I don't know.
Players are definitely going to get injured in the next... What? It's already happening.
I want City. I'd rather City win it than Liverpool.
100%. If Liverpool win it, you ain't hearing the end of it.
Exactly. So I hope City do, but I'm just going. I'll go with City. I think it will be tight, but I'll go with City. I think Liverpool will be on top for the majority of the remainder of the season. I don't think it will just be as simple as City will leapfrog them after the next 3 or 4 games. I think it will go into like the last 5 games or so, and it's just yo-yo.
I think what's going to play a massive thing is the game against the top 6. Those games.
I think City got 3 more games against the top 6 sides, and Liverpool only got 2.
Who they play? Chelsea? No, they didn't play Chelsea yet.
Nah, so they've played us.
Arsenal.
Liverpool played us twice. I think they still got... they've played United twice. They've played City twice. So they've got Chelsea. They must have Chelsea.
Have they played City twice?
Yeah, because they drew when Mahrez missed that pen at Anfield.
Oh, it's a shame. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking of United just now.
So I think Liverpool still got United and Chelsea. No, sorry, United and Spurs.
You know that
Spurs and what's the club I just keep forgetting? No,
Chelsea.
Spurs and Chelsea.
Yeah. You know that City Liverpool game?
The most recent one.
Yeah. Bro, do you know how high level that game was, bro? Did you watch it?
I watched it. But
bro,
see, what's his name? Not only is he a madness on the ball, yeah.
Fernandinho.
Fernandinho he's a madness. But people sleep on Bernardo Silva, you know.
Nah, I don't think people are sleeping on him anymore.
He's got 9 lungs. As well as he's nuts on the ball, he has 9 lungs.
I don't think people sleep on him anymore.
That guy's work rate is nuts.
And like you said, he's a madness on the ball.
On the ball, he's a madness. But
fam, Pep must love him, you know. Pep does love him.
100%. I think Pep, when he first came, he was like coming in and off the bench. You know, he fancy in the bigger games, he'll fancy him in any position as opposed to like Mahrez or Sane. If he had to pick one of them, he'd go with Bernardo.
Yeah. I was starting to think you don't really fancy Mahrez, you know.
I don't know, it's tough for Mahrez to get in though.
No, but even when Mahrez does play, there's certain things which go against.
He don't have he don't have work rate. He don't
have work rate. He's greedy as anything.
As anything still.
There's times where your Pep will always prefer you pass the ball if someone's in. And if you don't pass the ball, you better make sure that you score in it.
Yeah.
There's times where Mahrez has the ball and he just goes greedy and he misses and then his head drops. He looks up at Pep and Pep's just like... But then there's other times where
it's because
he go mad and do something.
At Leicester, he was that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you look at anyone else in City, they're good players, but wherever they came from, they was never... Like, Sane wasn't that guy at... was it Schalke he come from?
Schalke, I think. Schalke.
He was never that guy. Bernardo Silva was never that guy. Like, they were sick.
I don't know about Bernardo Silva. You know?
Nah, he wasn't that guy. Like...
Oh, no, I think he was that guy at that club when he was there. Mbappe.
You see what I'm saying? You even look at De Bruyne. De Bruyne wasn't... He was doing bits, but he wasn't that guy. Now they've all come and they've just gelled to make the perfect team. Whereas Mahrez was proper like the Messiah at Leicester. Done what he wanted.
He's been thingy out as well.
Yeah.
Walker.
No surprise.
He's been leaving Walker. I thought Walker was injured. Then Walker, when he came on the other day, I was like,
but then it's a strange one because I don't think there's much difference between him and Danilo. I think they're both
Danilo, you know.
They're both good going forward and they both can't go the other way.
I don't rate Danilo.
But I think Danilo's probably just a bit cuter on the ball.
Probably.
He's just a little bit cuter.
Yeah.
But that might be because he was in Spain for a bit.
So what are we saying? Are we saying it's crazy that the talk of Klopp going is
I think it's
madness.
I think it's mad. I think don't get me wrong, it's like people go on like he's this great manager. I think he's a very good manager. But you at the end of the day but you have to judge someone based on their success. You can't just do a madness for your whole career and never win anything. Yeah. Obviously, he has won stuff, but I'm saying, like, imagine if he never won anything from now to the rest of his career.
That's like, I agree. I think it's madness that Klopp, that people are even questioning him. The fact that you're even competing in the first place and you're getting there. Because when you look at your career as a whole, it's not, like, even the top players. Okay, bar Real Madrid the last couple of years, but how many finals of like European finals are you getting to regularly? Do you get what I'm saying? It's not. You might be up and about, in and about competing.
Before him, they spent how many years outside the Champions League?
Right. That's what I'm saying. But it's madness. But I was going to say on that point of managers achieving the same. Is that what the big question mark against Poch?
100%. Like, people say, Poch is... They said, who's better, Poch or Emery? I think Poch... I think Poch is a better manager, but you would have to say, on a whole, it is Emery. Because he's won stuff. He's won 3 back-to-back Europas.
With Sevilla.
That's nuts.
With Sevilla.
Even if it wasn't... like,
and people...
To win 3 back-to-back European...
People look at...
That's unreal.
And they forget that, obviously, at PSG, he's got the team he's got, but you still have to win. You still have to...
Seville are probably the equivalent of Spurs in Spain.
Yeah.
And Poch has been there for how many years and he's won nothing.
How long does he go on with this, though? Like, do you think... I think he should go United, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he should go United.
The only reason why I think Poch will have unlimited time, and this is no disrespect to Spurs, but it's because...
This is the best they've ever done.
Yeah, like, year in, year out, they're getting more consistent and they're getting closer to the top. I still don't think they'll win the Premier for now or next few seasons, but they're getting closer. And the gap between Arsenal and Tottenham is definitely getting closer, if not on the same level now. Yeah,
but you also have to look at, in terms of the Arsenal thing, the fact that...
obviously, it could be a thing that we're just getting worse.
Yeah, no, we know that is what it is. But now, we're going to get better again. I truly believe that.
I think so.
I think that gap's definitely that gap's definitely
in due time
gonna close. But yeah, honestly, he has to go United. I think he has to go.
I like how Spurs probably get stick for because I'm Arsenal. I like how Spurs go about their job though.
No, of course, but
I like how they go about it. I like their manager and I like a lot of their players. I like the brand of football that they play.
I don't know about a lot of their players, to be honest.
Nah, I think I got a
lot of time for Eriksen,
Dembele, even though he's going.
Dembele was one of my favourite players.
Dembele's unreal. I don't know why he wasn't getting more game time.
Well, yeah, when I said he's better than Pogba.
No, but I agree with you 110%.
Oh, you actually agree with that?
100%.
Oh, I love that. Cool.
100%.
I said he was better than Pogba, and people
Pogba's
were like,
overrated. And
people were getting on to me like,
when I say Pogba's overrated, people will say, "Oh, you're only saying it because of his price tag." I'm telling you, when he was at, even when he was at Juve, because at that part, when he was at Juve in his last season, I was working abroad, and all they played was Italian league.
So yeah.
That's all they played. So I was forced to watch it. And he was the exact same as he is at United now. He'll have a worldie, then he'll go 4 games of average, 5th game, looks a decent player, 6th game, worldie again. He's too inconsistent. Dembele consistently done bits. But for Spurs, I'd say Eriksen, Dembele.
Please don't say Ali.
Nah, Ali's decent. No, I'm not putting him in that bracket. He's decent. He's a decent player, but he's overrated.
100% he's
overrated.
Shall I tell you what?
I like Trippier. I like Ben Davis. I like Vertonghen and Alderweireld.
No, I like them too.
I like Son a lot.
Son is...
I like Son a lot.
I said one time that
Kane, obviously.
Kane scores their goals, yeah, but...
And I've named like a good 7 players.
You see... No, but I don't agree with you with Trippier and Davis.
Trippier's good.
Davis is a good worker.
I like Davis.
He's a good worker.
I like Davis.
He's a good worker.
Trippier's decent as well.
Would he get into like most top 6 teams?
Ben Davis.
I don't think he'll get into Arsenal.
I think he could get into Arsenal.
Ahead of Monreal? I don't think so.
I like Monreal. I think he could. I don't think it's that clear cut. I think he could get. I think Ben Davis could get into Arsenal.
Maybe I'm sleeping there. But Trippier, I literally.
Who's a left back? Is it Alonso at Chelsea?
Yeah,
I'd have him over Alonso. Alonso can't defend.
Okay, fair enough.
United, they got Shaw. I'd say Shaw's better than him. Who else have we got?
But on that subject of Trippier, honestly, I truly believe Trippier is only good with that, with his crossing. I just don't rate him.
Defensively,
he's not.
Defensively, no. Defensively, I used to think he was good, but I've seen him on more than a few occasions get wrecked.
He's not good. I'm not having that shot at all.
I like
Lloris
Trippier.
Good, actually. I like Lloris a lot.
I think I used to like Lloris. He's got a lot of mistakes in him though. But then again,
is that just this season though, or
nah? Even into the whole of last season, even the World Cup, he had a mistake in him there. Last season, he had a lot of mistakes. This season, he had a few.
No, I like Lloris, but
I like him, but he's got mistakes in him.
Son's
nuts.
You see, without him,
they might struggle because he's going to the Asia Cup. This month. They'll struggle with that.
Mate, you see, without him, it's mad because Son offers so much.
He does.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And it helps. It proper helps Kane because I think if you take Son out, that's mad pressure on Kane.
Yeah.
Because you take Son out, that's automatically 12 goals out this side, about 8 assists. And then Kane just got to work
just
overtime.
Even during the match, just a willing runner. Because his runs are, it's ridiculous. But we spoke about him the other week, so I'm not going to get
I'm having him massively.
Too deep into him. But yeah, Poch, I reckon, has to... If United coming from him, he goes...
He was saying that, well, I saw something earlier.
20 years, are you all right? You think he said he's going to stay at Tottenham for 20 years?
I saw he said he could retire there. I don't think he will.
Let's be honest.
I can see him going abroad. I don't think he'll go United. I think he has genuine love for the club.
Maybe, but...
And he seems like
I think people...
Just the way he carries himself like a gentleman, like he's loyal.
Yeah, I hear that. But
I think he'll go somewhere like Madrid.
At the same time, he's
because Madrid are struggling as well.
Oh, flipping! Ridiculous.
They're getting popped every week. Not every week, but they're getting popped.
It's ridiculous, man. I heard Benzema's coming Chelsea.
Is it?
Yeah, but I can't see that happening because again, January moves for these top.
I heard Higuain because obviously he's played under things as well. He's at AC, yeah, but he played under Sarri at Napoli. And Sarri said he wants him because I think Morata's going Bilbao. Is it Bilbao?
Are you joking?
That's what they're saying. Morata or Llorente.
Yeah.
But I think Morata wants to go.
Nah, it's probably Llorente, man.
But Llorente will be happy to just chill at Spurs.
He's at that age now as well.
But
got a hat-trick the other day.
You never hear anything of him in the media like saying like he wants first team games.
They still got a thing as well, Jensen, innit?
Now they sold him. Or is he on loan? He's not at Spurs. I know he's not at Spurs at the moment.
I feel sorry for you though because I feel like Tottenham killed him. Having Harry Kane, because the thing is, he was a good striker before he come.
Yeah, but he was a good striker in the Dutch league.
I don't listen when people say that. Listen, you can only go by your goal.
Yeah,
your goal
but
talent.
to be a look at that bald guy. Remember, was it Alphonso Alves? And he scored like hundreds of goals in the Dutch league.
But look at Van Nistelrooy.
And then Middlesbrough brought him in.
But look at Van Nistelrooy.
But then look at Kezman.
Kezman weren't bad.
When he came Chelsea, he was bad.
Nah.
When Kezman came Chelsea, he was bad.
I'm not having that. But then he went Juve and did the job.
Kezman went Juve?
Yeah, look it up.
Nah, I'm not. My phone's charging. Nah, I'm not having. When did he go? What, after Chelsea?
After Chelsea. I'm pretty sure. If I'm
Nah, I'm sure he went somewhere like Fiorentina. Nah, nah.
Oh, maybe it was Fiorentina.
Definitely weren't Juve. Definitely weren't Juve.
I might be bugging.
Hey, you're bugging still. And I bet you his goal record at Fiorentina wasn't even that great.
No, I liked Kisman, mate.
Nah, the Dutch league, you can't. It's so hard to take that league serious.
So Chelsea, Atletico Madrid. They didn't even go.
He didn't go to Italy.
No, Atletico Madrid.
So who went? Or was it Mutu that went?
Oh, I'm thinking of Mutu.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Mutu.
Actually,
went,
Mutu, yeah.
He
went Juve, innit?
Nah.
Was it?
I think he would. Nah, he definitely didn't go Juve. I think
Who's the one that had the drug thing? Mutu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was him. The cocaine.
Yeah, Kesman went Fenerbahce, 46 appearances, 20 goals.
That's not bad.
No, but for Chelsea, yeah, 25 appearances, 4 goals. Atletico, 30 appearances, 8 goals.
You see what I'm saying? His best run was in Turkey.
No, it was in Holland.
So, but you can't.
105 goals in flipping 122 games.
It's the Dutch league though. Look at Alfonso Alves probably smashed that record. Do you remember him? And Middlesbrough bought him.
Yeah.
And then he got like 4 goals in like 10 seasons.
He went Middlesbrough.
I get that. But why did no one else get him?
Because then look at
But you said you can only play you can only do what's in front of you.
I hear that, but
he's come into the Prem.
I think it's just but he's coming to the Prem. I think what's killed him is the fact that he's not really had a chance to actually go on a run, and because you've got Kane in front of you. So when you're coming, you're doing bit part, and they don't ever sub Kane.
Yeah.
They don't ever sub Kane. Do you know what I'm saying?
But there was games, cup. Obviously, you need a run of games to really get into your swing. But when he was playing cup games, he was missing sitters.
Because when I saw him play, he just looked so low on confidence, and it gets to the point where it's like he's coming on. You hear the crowd going, "Oh."
You'd be low on confidence as well, though. The way they were treating him.
No, treating him like he's a little man. But yeah, what's the next one I'm going to talk about?
Hudson Odoi.
Man like Hudson.
I have him still. I remember when I watched the...
Did you see pre-season?
Nah. I haven't seen anything of him this season. The only time I watched him properly, I watched the World Cup. Was it under 20s? When England won it? Or was it under 19s?
Oh, yeah, under 20s.
And I can't remember. There was 3 players there. I remember I messaged my brother. I said, Foden. That's the first time I saw any of them play. Foden, that's at City.
The Liverpool one? The Liverpool striker? Brewster.
He's not bad, but he was in my top 3. It was Foden, Odoi, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a left back and a black guy, kind of like brown skin.
Can't remember.
I can't remember who he plays. He plays for a Prem club. I think he might even be City. No, I think he's at Chelsea as well. But those 3, I said, these players, they're going places. And then Odoi, because apparently he rejected the new deal for Chelsea.
Yeah. No,
so it's pretty much...
That one's mad because...
I'd go.
My boy Morris was saying in the group today, funny enough, that... Because obviously Chelsea and Tottenham are playing tonight, and he started against Tottenham tonight.
Oh, he started today, yeah?
Yeah, he started against Tottenham. And they're like, but he's going to Bayern, so why are you starting him? And then it's a bit of a piss take that, you get told, you're good enough, we want you to stay. But then you go and buy Pulisic, whatever his name is.
That's why Zola was upsetting me. Did you see the interview that he said?
No.
He was like, he's at an age in his career where he shouldn't focus on getting regular games. I was thinking that's exactly what he should be focused on at that age. He was like, he needs to just focus on getting better and week in, week out.
On the bench.
Exactly. He goes week in, week out, learn from Hazard, Pedro and Willian and try and become better.
Or you can go and learn from Ribéry whilst playing. Ribéry, Lewandowski,
or you can go play in one of the best...
Is Robin still playing? No, he is.
Robin's... I don't know if he's retiring or he's leaving. It's his last season at Bayern. So that's why they said they want to give Odoi Robin's number.
Why would you stay at Chelsea? And the thing is, it's such a waste because that's what Morris was saying. Like, he's been there since he was 7. You spent all that money developing him. Why not just play him?
What upsets me though is why is it the foreign leagues and more specifically the German league
are happy
of late?
Blood the youngsters.
They're looking to spend big money on young English talent, and the English clubs that are nurturing these players ain't trying to give them. They'll rather spend 30, 60 million and bring in a foreigner.
Do you know what I think? Some of these English, I think the pressure in England to win when you're in the top is so big that the youngsters, the managers don't even want to try it. But I think a lot more boards or whatever, when hiring these managers, should be like, look, you have to...
The pressure's nuts, but it's not even like he was given a run of 5 games and he didn't produce and you dragged him out. He's never been given. He comes off the bench.
And the thing is, they'll buy young players from other countries, and give them those runs in the club. Do you know what I mean? Imagine someone like Guendouzi. As much as I like him, what's he done to merit coming to Arsenal and playing all these games from French Division 2?
Exactly. And then you got people like
Emile Smith-Rowe.
He can play. I like
good.
Yeah.
Good. You got Maitland-Niles, who in centre mid does a bit.
When he was at Ipswich on loan, he was doing bits.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why they do that. And then it gets to the point where, because I guarantee, if Bayern didn't come in offering 30 mil and that, he wouldn't be starting today.
But it's stupid because, like, oh, mine's gone blank. But yeah, I just think it's stupid because with Odoi and like these players, they're not even given chances. And I get that there's big pressure at these clubs, yeah. But it's not like Bayern is like a Hoffenheim or Bayern is Bayern.
And they're looking to just splash 30 mil.
Bayern is a big club.
30 mil on someone that's made only, today was his 5th professional start.
Bayern is a big club. Like Bayern, maybe in last season underachieved, but you look over the last 5 or 6 seasons, they've hit the Champions League final twice? Or is it 3? And in that course, they've pumped Barca teams. Bayern are a big side. Even look at their managers. They've had Ancelotti. They've had Pep. Those are the last 2. I'm not too sure who's there now. Is it not Tuchel? Who's the Bayern manager now?
Where's Tuchel? Oh no, he's at PSG.
Is it? Yeah. So I don't know who they got now, but their last 2 before that, Ancelotti and PSG. It's a big club, and for them to be investing in this kid, I think he should go.
But listen, 100% he should go. What's he waiting for?
And the fact that he's been good, obviously things can change, but for them to say, like, we're giving you Robin's number, they're looking at as a direct replacement.
Bruh, when Sancho went thinking, they gave him number 7.
And he's been smashing up that league.
They gave him number 7. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it is about here, but they just don't want to blood the youngsters. And it's like, you're going to have the bad games. And what made it better is that when he went Dortmund, he was in and out. He wasn't just get me. So he was just doing what you're supposed to do, like playing a couple games and whatever.
Until you show your worth.
That's what I'm saying. Here, I mean,
I think it's more I think a lot to do with it is the pressure of the media as well. Because like you see, look how Sterling gets roasted for no reason, yeah? These kids can go to Germany
and just play.
Just play football.
I think...
And no one cares about...
Who's been blooding youngsters this season? I think Ainsley, he really come through last year properly. But I think he's really taken it. I like Ainsley a lot. I
like him, but I think he's been poor this year.
No, he's taken... No, I think he's been alright. I think the last couple of games...
he's been poor.
I think last couple of games since he's come back from his injury.
But the only thing I feel sorry for him because he'll play right wing back, then he'll play left back, then the other day he played right wing.
That's like thingy...
Oxlade.
Yeah. It was like Oxlade.
Did you... No. Did you hear about his clause in his contract?
Which clause?
In the Arsenal contract. This is... Google it. This is an actual thing. I thought it was banter and then my boy sent it. I'll send it to you so you can post it. When Arsenal signed him from Southampton, it was I can't remember how much minutes it was. Basically, the reason why he never started that many games and he was only like a bit part player, they had a stupid clause in his contract that I'll get the correct figure, but for the sake of the argument, let's say it was 30 minutes, so every 40 minutes, they had to pay. No, that's it. Every 20 minutes he played, Southampton got paid 20 grand.
Oh, that's stupid.
So that's why he was in and out. And when I've read that, I thought, this can't be real.
That can't be real.
But I've read it and it's from legitimate sources. And I'm thinking, it makes sense now, but that's so
makes
stupid.
Sense why he's never thing, but it doesn't make sense why he never had a solid position.
No. I wasn't saying it for that. I'm just saying, like, what a stupid... But I think he's an idiot as well because he renewed contracts at Arsenal. So all you got to do is just say, I'm going to sign, but just take that clause out.
Yeah. Oh, so even after he renewed it, it was still there?
Fam, it was there up until he left.
I remember Now Ranger saying in one podcast he was on that he was on a pay as you play when he went Blackpool.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, because obviously his behaviour, they didn't have money, so it was on pay as you play, and he was just like, he went AWOL for ages, and then he was just like, listen, it weren't for me. Like, how can I be playing like, and I'm ducking out of challenges and blah, blah, blah. I'd just much rather not do it. Like,
so in case he got injured.
Yeah, because you're getting injured. You're not playing anything, innit? I mean, you're not getting paid. So he was just like, no, forget it. So
he's not still playing, is he?
Nah, he's last I heard he was on. I think Oldham won him.
Oh yeah,
I think Oldham won him. But I hope he finds a club soon because when I chat to him, so I spoke to him like last week, and yeah, Oldham. I don't really want to say one, but I have. But there's clubs like really sniffing around. But the only thing with him is if he can stay out of trouble.
Does he seem like he's?
No, honestly speaking, I'm not just saying this.
Like he's got his head screwed now.
Now has changed. Do you get what that's to me.
Yeah.
Now he's definitely changed. And if a club gives him like an opportunity, because he just wants to play ball.
Yeah.
He literally just wants to play ball now, and he knows he's got to be better and all of that. And you're gonna get the people to saying he's a waste of space. And blah, blah, blah. But if a League One club gets him, they're laughing because he's got Premiership ability. Well, I don't know now.
Yeah,
but he's got
his hold up play was nuts. In the Prem, I didn't see enough of him to say that he was good enough to be in the Prem. But Championship. No, he didn't score much goals, but his hold up play is like he could occupy a whole back foot.
Yeah, and he's got crazy feet for someone who's like his size. So yeah,
but his hold up play was his standout abilities. His hold up play was nuts.
But yeah, hopefully Hudson Odoi goes. I'm here for that. What else is happening in the world of football?
Well, we got. Henry having a stinker at Monaco.
Oh, no, I ain't even talking about it. I've spent so much time talking about Henry at Monaco.
I feel for him.
No, but I think he'll turn it around.
If he's given time.
Cesc.
I think he could have stayed in the Prem.
Yeah, but...
I think Prem teams would have kept him.
What, is it that no one's coming in for him or he just wants to leave? You don't want to play
Why
for
would
you want to go?
Why would you want to go France?
I think Arsenal should go in for him again.
I said I'd like to keep Ozil, but I got a feeling we're going to get rid of him.
Yeah.
At the end of this season. So I would have, if we are going to get rid of him, which I don't want, but if we do, I would have got rid of him and brought Cesc back in.
Yeah. No.
Because Cesc would have come back 100%.
Can you imagine him in our midfield?
It'd be a problem.
Don't even guess me. Why am I getting guessed?
He's already signed for Monaco this afternoon.
Oh, is he signed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I saw something.
But I don't think he can go. He's replacement. Yeah.
So. That's what I was going to say. Thank you very much. So they said like they're not going to think until they get a replacement in it. But I hear you ain't got a player like Cesc.
But he don't play enough games for you to even worry about getting a replacement in.
So like you've got your Loftus-Cheeks, you've got Barkley. You've got
Loftus-Cheek needs to go.
Even Loftus-Cheek, he doesn't
because Loftus-Cheek is a madness.
Bruh.
He's better than Ali, 100%.
100%.
Loftus-Cheek, he's so deceiving though because he looks so heavy, but he can move.
And he's strong. The guy's strong. And you know what I like about him?
His feet is nuts.
From defense to attack, he can do that quick. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's fearless.
I like Loftus-Cheek.
The thing is, Ali will get more goals.
Yeah.
But
Ali's a luxury. Do you see, like, when you're a number 10, to be considered a number 10, you have to be a worldie. Because Ali's a 10, but if he doesn't score, he doesn't do anything.
This is what everyone keeps saying about Ali, like, and I fully agree.
I think things are better 10 than him. Eriksen. I think Eriksen is unreal.
Is that even a debate?
No, but they would rather put Eriksen, Ali in a 10.
Deeper.
Yeah.
But I think
obviously because he can.
And I think as well, they ain't really got players that can get on the ball and dictate, and Eriksen can do that from anywhere. Well, they had Dembele, but Dembele ain't really that forward thinking like passer like
Dembele was a complete midfielder.
No,
Dembele was nuts.
Yep,
he had a force field around him as well.
Dembele is the best centre mid in the league.
He played with a force field around him. I double dare you to get the ball.
You can't understand. You weren't here when I said it, but
I can't remember.
I said that I never said he was better than Riquelme, but I said there was a thing about
don't
him
know,
that reminded me where
Riquelme
you just can't get the ball off him.
Riquelme was nuts, but I've seen more of Dembele than I have of Riquelme. I saw a lot of Riquelme.
No, Riquelme was madness.
Riquelme
was madness.
Riquelme was a madness, but I've seen more of Dembele, so I'd probably have a bit more of a biased view.
Yeah, no, I hear that, but honestly, the only reason why I said them two, it's not to actually compare them. It's more to say that getting the ball off Dembele.
The only reason why I would probably say Dembele is because the English league's more physical and faster paced. So for Dembele to do it in the Prem compared to where Riquelme was doing
I hear that, but that's just like saying the whole Messi, Ronaldo coming to the Prem thing. Do you see Messi's pass the other day, by the way?
Oh, I showed my brother the other day. He was having kittens. Like, there's no point even talking about it because no one can appreciate it without seeing the visuals.
And the thing is,
it was against Getafe, so
you know what's mad?
YouTube it.
I saw it. I'm gonna post it tomorrow. I saw it, yeah. And when I first thingy, everyone was just like, "No, this is just unreal from Messi." And I was like, "What am I looking at?" Like, what? Like, I was legit thinking, "What am I looking at?" And but they were saying it's unreal. So I've seen him pass the ball, but then I really looked at it. It's actually unreal.
But do you know what people sleep on as well? Is
to see it and then to actually execute.
The pass was out of this world, but the runner, for you to anticipate that ball can come there, your brain's on another level as well. Because I would have stopped running when his body when Messi positioned his body. I would have just stopped thinking I ain't getting it.
No, but it was like drilled, but
it was not because my brother said it the best. He goes, those sort of balls you see all the time, but they clip it like they'll chip it. Like Fabregas was the king of that. He'd revert he'd do like a reverse chip, which is a lot easier. But it went past 3 players, and
they're on either side, so it's gone like.
But it was the last centre back, the black centre back here, as he was coming across,
couldn't even get to it.
But it was because he ran past the ball, but he didn't anticipate. You watch it like he gets stuck in the mud. He goes one way and then he's like, what am I doing?
Pass is unreal.
Don't even like calling the black centre back. It sounds rude, but I can't remember his name. And he was.
Do you know what I mean? Just to say that.
No, but
centre back.
Nah, because all the other ones were just white Spanish, innit? And I don't know his name, but it sounded a bit rude still.
Yeah, but you were saying Dembele did it in the Prem.
Dembele, the Prem's a physical league. I think, again, people probably come from it. I think in terms of football, the better league is Spain. Mm-hmm. I think La Liga plays better football.
And Riquelme used to, and this is when he's up against better players as well.
But the Prem's more physical. For you to not lose the ball in this league where you've got, think about it, in Spain, you don't have people like Lee Cattermore and these proper dog mess midfielders that are just snapping at you.
I remember Riquelme against Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, but look, when did he play us?
What do you mean did he play us? When we
was poor. When we went to the Champions League final. Yeah, but we was poor that season.
No, regardless, but
who was our midfield?
We're still.
I don't even think Gilberto. No, Gilberto was there. 100%. But he wasn't in his peak. That wasn't Gilberto. Gilberto's peak was first year at the Emirates.
First 2 years.
First 2 year.
I remember his debut. He scored against Liverpool.
But I remember that actually.
Charity Shield, I remember that.
Gilberto
was so sick. You know?
Gilberto was sick,
and he never got booked. Imagine that. You know, obviously he got booked.
And he had zero pace. To screen the game with zero pace is nuts. To screen the game with zero pace is nuts. I'm not saying you have to be blistering, but like Fernandinho, he's quick off the mark, and that's what allows him to cover ground. Gilberto played with a caravan in his back, but he still managed to close spaces.
Fam, Gilberto was too good, man. And he didn't talk. He just used to he was quiet. Get on with it.
Yeah.
Oh, flipping! Oh, look at the players we used to have.
Edu got slept on.
Nah, but you know what it was? It was that final season. He went mad, and then he went on the free.
Edu got slept on.
I remember there was a game he scored an own goal, yeah. And then
Chelsea.
And he banged the free kick that same game.
Chelsea.
And then he was like,
I'm sure it was Chelsea.
Yeah, Eddie was mad.
At Stamford
Where did he
Bridge.
go? And then he got cruciate. Was it so?
I think he went Villarreal. I think.
And then he got cruciate ligament. His career just done.
Better of our players in that guy in there. Perez went there. Cazorla's gone there. He bagged 2 goals the other day. I don't understand why we didn't keep him in Bomjaka. Or keep Wilshere and Bomjaka.
Listen, I don't know who. I think it was Emery. You know?
Keep Ramsey and Bomjaka. The list can go on. Xhaka, he's terrible.
Ramsey, you know what? I was starting to warm to the idea of Ramsey staying, but I don't really care if he goes. Honestly,
the only reason why I'm a big Ramsey fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's surprising, you know.
Nah, ask my you see what the 2 seasons we had him before he broke his leg. He was unreal. And I remember I was getting
I wouldn't say unreal.
He was Go back in the
No, I would not say he's unreal.
He was unreal.
I remember those are the times where
he was unreal.
people were like, it's either him or Wilshere.
I was always him over Wilshere. I was always him over Wilshere. And then he came back and he had about 2 seasons of having stinkers. And he he was giving me no leg to stand on it. In the group chat, everyone's rubbishing me. No, he's dead. Then he came, that season, he was unreal.
No, but...
And he smacked up goals for fun. Yeah. But his overall play was nuts.
But if you look at, how many seasons, since then, he ain't had a season like that. I'm not talking about the goals.
No, he ain't had a season like that, but he's still, the season after, he had a good season.
Shall I tell you what killed him? When Fab left, he thought I could become Fab.
Yeah.
So there was a period of like...
What year was that? When Fab
I don't even know. There was a period of a season where he was trying to spray balls, and what also kills him is the fact that he plays with ballers. And he's not a baller like that. Do you get what I'm saying? No, he's not. Don't. He's not. When you got man like Nasri, Cesc on the pitch.
Yeah, these men are better than him, but...
And then, so listen, do your game, play your game. Ramsey's not that type of baller. He's not that intricate.
He's an intricate, but I'm not saying he's the most intricate.
He kills a lot of moves.
Yeah, but that's because I think he's still a kid in his head. Everything needs to be fancy.
Bro, he's a luxury player. I don't care. But people love him because he runs. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'd agree. He's a luxury player. He's become a luxury player. I don't think he always was a luxury player.
No, he always was. That's why I think he entrusted him in centre midfield.
I don't think he's always been a luxury player.
Can you remember? When has he never been a luxury player? The only time when
he first came, he wasn't. Even the season when
who was he playing with?
I can't remember back then.
You can't listen. There's a reason why you can't put him and Xhaka together. Remember last season, him and Xhaka.
You can't put Xhaka with anyone.
That's suicide.
Nah, you can't put Xhaka with anyone.
But you can put him with Torreira, and you see
who's Xhaka and Torreira.
Yeah, but Xhaka's still not thinking. But we're not so open.
But you could put Ramsey and Torreira. Ramsey and Torreira would be better than Torreira and Xhaka. Xhaka literally brings nothing to the team.
Not in centre midfield.
I'd rather Ramsey anywhere on the pitch than Xhaka. But Xhaka brings 0 to the team. People say, "Oh, he's got good distribution." He'll ping one good ball in the game. That's it, and then the rest are going off the pitch.
No. He'll ping balls. No. His balls.
His free kick, not free. His corners are decent.
No. Forget that. No.
But you can train someone to do
his long range passing is good, but the short, I don't know how someone can have good long range passing, or he'll do something mad like just.
Sometimes I genuinely
20
think,
yards to their player.
I was about to say, I genuinely think he's colourblind because he opens his body up and he'll roll it into you almost as if you've got a red shirt on, and then he'll chase you down and bring it and foul you. And he loves a square ball. Him and Bellerin love square balls.
Fam. Yeah, I don't even care about Arsenal.
I'm not having him.
And apparently, Arsenal they wanted Banega. I really thought we were going to get him. Banega, the Argentinian.
Where was he at?
Sevilla. And obviously that's Emery's guy, innit?
Yeah. So we was meant to get him
this in January.
No, but wasn't we linked with him in the summer as well?
Oh, probably. I don't know. But he's saying he promised Sevilla that he would stay till at least the end of the season. But
we don't get him now. We don't need.
Yeah, if we don't get him now, then it's not. Nah, but I could see why you might want to bring him in.
Unless you're getting rid of Ozil, I don't see why you wouldn't.
I honestly, he doesn't fancy Ozil at all.
He doesn't. But that's the only. If he knows I'm getting rid of Ozil, okay. But we don't need another ball player.
We need a proper centre back.
Fam, we need another 2 centre backs. We need a left back, and we need a whole back 4 again.
I think we need a goal.
I like and the goalie.
I think we need.
I like Monreal, but he's injury prone. I like whatever his name is.
But he can't defend.
Can't defend for Toffee. Socrates is good, but he needs someone with legs with him. Otherwise, he gets exposed. Koscielny's past it. Lichtsteiner's past it.
Oh, Lichtsteiner's such a disappointment. Nah, you know what? You know when we got him, I was just like, what? I'm rating that.
Nah,
you know,
I liked it. That's why I liked it. I thought it would be good for the dressing room, but
nah, he's just absolutely.
Do you know? I said it in the my group chat the other day, and no one even responded. To be fair, so they probably didn't agree. But I'm not saying he's good, but whilst we've got all these injuries, I'd rather play Jenkinson right back than Lichtsteiner. Jenkinson can move.
Yeah, he can move. He can
Lichtsteiner-
move to their players, mate.
Lichtsteiner has no legs and he's poor. Jenkinson has legs and he's poor. I'd rather you have legs so that at least you can look busy. You can recover.
Nah.
You can cover.
Nah, Jenko is suicide on crack.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
I think Lichtsteiner will cost us more goals.
Then Jenkinson.
I think he would.
Nah, Jenkinson is...
I don't rate Jenkinson.
Who did we play the other day?
I don't rate Jenkinson. Blackpool. He played against Blackpool, I think.
Blackpool. Imagine that. And he was dead.
I didn't see it.
He was dead.
But Lichtsteiner,
Blowing out of his arse against flipping
He
Blackpool.
don't play, bruv. He hasn't played consistently for like...
Bruv, you're playing Resi football yet.
That's not competitive though. Resi football.
It's not competitive.
Resi football is a jolly.
But you should still... Against that... But you didn't watch the match.
I didn't watch it.
Nah. Mate. Mustafi is just...
Forgot about Mustafi. The thing is, I like Mustafi. I actually like him.
I don't like him.
But I don't know. There's something about him recently. I don't trust
him. Like... There's times where he has absolute worldie of games. But then there's times where he just... the thing that annoys me, he does silly things like the ball's coming up to their striker. We all know you're not going to get it. He'll just go straight through, bang.
That's what Socrates does as well.
But Socrates is more cute with it. You know what? I don't mind Socrates.
I like Honestly, Socrates. I like him, but he loves that.
Yeah,
he feels it. I always have to get the ball.
No, but he's ready for like a battle and he's a proper defender. If you can't get the ball,
that's the Greek.
Miss the ball, don't miss the man. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm all right with that.
Yeah, nah, Socrates is an old school defender.
Yeah, but Socrates, he can defend. He's not the best defender, but he can defend. Mustafi, he's just rogue with it. Like, shall I tell you who we need to play? I like Mavropanos, you know. What's it, Mavropanos?
Yeah. But when he came in last season, he looked good. He got sent off and that killed him in that game.
Yeah, but
he's injured at the moment.
No, he's back. So
is he fit?
You know what's mad? When I look at the Arsenal Instagram and stuff like that,
because I like him a lot.
They talk him up a lot.
Yeah,
they talk him up a lot. I think
he looked, because his first game, if you remember, Old Trafford,
and he did well,
very well.
Yeah, and
what I liked is he was like, because he's young. I think he's only 20, and he was goal. Remember, I think he injured Lukaku. Absolutely went through him.
Do you think him and Holden could do?
I like it. And the thing is, as soon as Holden came out is when we started to look shaky at the back.
A lot of people don't like Holden, but I like
Holden.
him a lot.
I remember saying a couple of seasons ago, I said, because again, Wenger doing what Wenger did, he just killed Holden. Bring you in, and then your first game of the season, I think he started him and Chambers, centre mid.
No, was that Liverpool?
Against Liverpool.
Yeah!
Mane, Salah and Firmino.
Just running riot.
Was it Salah?
No, Coutinho.
Yeah. And they just... And from there, obviously your head's going to be gone in it. Like, you've just been pumped in front of your home fans. People are starting to question why we've bought you. Second game, basically, Holden had like 5 or 6 games where he was playing poor. Then he was just dragged out completely.
And they just didn't see him. Until that Chelsea match. Was it Chelsea match?
And then he done the same...
What was the FA Cup? And he handled Costa. No, I think that was the season before.
No, I don't think it was the season, because that was his first season. Yeah, it was that season. That's when we won the FA Cup. And Chelsea in the final.
When was that Liverpool game? Was that last season though?
No, that was 2000 and...
I'm sure that was the first game of last season.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah. Because the first game of last season...
No, I think it was, you know.
No, it wasn't. Because the first game of that season...
Salah weren't there, actually.
Yeah, it was the season before.
Yeah.
But even that, like, Chambers had, like...
Dead.
No, Chambers is dead, but... I felt for him because you bring him in as a centre-back. He had a poor game at centre-back. I'll tell you what, put you right back. Had a stinker at right back. Tell you what, put you holding mid. Had a stinker holding mid, just never played again. Just going long all the time. How are you going to find consistency? Even look at Iwobi. When Iwobi first came on the scene, he looked decent. And Wenger does what he does. He just overuses players. You don't... Like, see Emery, he'll put Guendouzi in for a few games. Even if he's playing well, he'll take him back out again. Chambers just got thrown in. Holding got thrown in. When they play poor, pull him out. Same as Iwobi started off well, started playing poor, pulled him out. And in this season, he's looked a different player.
He will be.
Yeah. Not saying he's great, but he's looked better than he was under Wenger. He's still got a weird technique for kicking the ball. He don't know how to strike a ball. Everything's instep. I've never seen him lace a ball.
He's just mad erratic though at times. When he's running with the ball, like you don't know what he's gonna do or whatever.
He looks like he's scared. Like he's going into panic stations.
Shall I tell you who I'm really liking? Yeah. Why do I always forget this guy's name? It's pissing me off.
Who's he play for?
Everton centre midfielder from Barca. Andre Gomez. See that guy? Yeah.
Do you know who's better than him? Also at Everton.
Don't say Sigurdsson.
No. Sigurdsson's good, but he's not better than Gomez.
Wait. Let me think about this one. Who's better than him? Who?
Bernardo. Absolute madness.
Yeah,
and their left back, Digne. He's sick. But Bernardo is nuts.
Good,
is it Bernardo or Bernard, whatever his name is? He's nuts.
No, I think it's Bernard. No,
he's nuts.
I think there's something about Bernard that he's got.
Gomez is 2-1 paced for me.
I'm alright with that though. You know,
he's good, but he's 2-1 paced. Bernard, he knows how to shift gear. He can. Yeah, I like him.
No, but you know what it is with me, you know,
he slows the game down, speeds it up.
I just like ballers. You just like you can just control.
Yeah. Gomez is good.
Like Gomez is.
I like Everton.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
I think someone asked me the other day, outside the top 6, who do you enjoy watching? And I said Everton.
I enjoy Wolves. You know, I can't lie.
I enjoy Wolves. I said Wolves as well, but there's something about Everton. Like Digne, I properly enjoy him.
Wolves, it's Wolves, but Everton are like a better version of because you know they got the better quality players.
Yeah. I like Wolves, and I like
to get it together. Man.
I like Mina as well, centre back, the Colombian one.
I don't know, you know.
Is it Mina?
Yeah, the one from Barcelona, the Colombian.
Yeah, I like him.
I don't know. No, I'm not.
I like him.
I'm not having him.
I'd have him at Arsenal all day long.
Mina,
all day long.
What have you seen of Mina?
Koscielny.
Yeah, but our defenders are poor. Most defenders you'd have, you know, I'd have Michael Keane ahead of a lot of them.
No,
that's how bad. I'd have
Michael Keane is terrible.
I'd have Michael Keane ahead of Mustafi.
No, Michael Keane's terrible.
Apparently he's the one that got caught with the.
Yeah, I heard that still. My money was on Ali or Barkley. They just
is it?
Yeah, that was
like
my money. They just look reckless.
Yeah. Nah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. No. I love Michael Keane. But the point I'm trying to make, I don't like Michael Keane, but it's not hard to get in front of our defenders.
It's not.
Alderweireld signed that contract, innit? Alderweireld, whatever his name is.
He renewed, I suppose.
Yeah, but no, they triggered the option, the 1 year option. Because if they didn't trigger that,
who triggered it?
Tottenham. So he had an option. They had an option to for another year. They've done that. They've done the option because otherwise he would have been gone for free.
Okay.
But now, if they trigger that, it means he can go for 25 mil. So they got him until the end of next season.
Yeah.
But this season, this summer, he can go for 25 mil. This is why Tottenham ain't going to go anywhere in life, you know. Because,
That's it in life.
I'll tell you why. You see Alderweireld, he wants to stay at Tottenham.
Does he?
Yeah, but just pay him the money. He wants the money.
Oh, okay.
He wants the money, and this is where it's all gone wrong. I think he's asking for like 150 or whatever. Yeah,
but that's nothing in this day and age.
But they're not giving it him.
But you got to remember who their chairman is.
No, I hear that, but you gave it to Kane.
He is the tightest.
I hear that, you gave it to Kane.
Yeah, but it's easier to justify. I'm not saying it's right, but it's easier to justify it with strikers.
If you're gonna, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Because you could just say, there's hardly any 30 goal a season strikers out there.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And he's English. He's one of our own.
But as like Tottenham, if you're gonna go to the next level, because think about,
I think you got to pay big money to keep your best players. I agree.
And this is what I'm trying to say. If you let him go. To get someone of that quality and that ilk, how much money are you really paying? And
it sets a benchmark. Everyone else looks around and thinks,
right,
like Vertonghen.
My man's just stayed.
No, if he goes, I'm saying.
Oh, if he goes.
Everyone looks around thinking, wow.
I heard Madrid are going to come in for Eriksen as well.
Doesn't surprise me.
Tottenham are going to get...
Because what's his name? Modric is 33 now. I could see him as a direct replacement for Modric.
No.
I could see him as a direct replacement.
Direct. I feel like he's a class below.
No, he's a class below, but I'm saying like, for example, Hudson Odoi, they're bringing him in as a direct replacement for Robin.
Okay.
Not saying that they're on the same level.
Yeah.
I think he could grow. I think
he's gone Barca at the end of the season.
Who?
Rabiot.
Nah, I'm not having that.
What?
You have Rabiot?
Yes. Are you mad?
He's okay.
Nah, Rabiot is a baller. But are you mad?
Just can't get in the PSG squad.
What do you mean you can't get in PSG?
I mean, he don't play regularly for PSG.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because of his contract situation.
I didn't know that.
They got him on. Barcelona got him on the free.
I didn't know.
He's letting his contract run down.
I think Rabiot he's a good player, but I don't think he's.
He's good.
Eriksen's
But yeah,
better
sorry,
than
go on,
Rabiot.
Eriksen. Huh?
Eriksen's better than Rabiot.
Yeah, of course he is.
But I think Eriksen, I think he could easily slot into that Madrid squad. And I think a season with better players around him, he'll go to another level.
I think if Modric goes, they need to get in. Honestly, Verratti, for me,
Verratti's good.
Is who you get in to replace Modric.
Who's better, Verratti or Rabiot? Because Verratti's... I know you're saying contracts, but Verratti's playing ahead of...
No, but they were playing together before. Verratti was better than Rabiot.
Okay, as long as...
Oh, you think I'm saying Rabiot's like a world beater?
No, not world beater.
He's an absolute baller.
The expression on your face made me believe
to
that...
get him on a free, are you mad? I think... No. You need to rate Rabiot.
He's good. No, he's good. But good is good.
Do
you see what I mean?
My mum would say good is good. My mum would say good is good. Yeah, no.
So is he going to start for Barca? Because then you can't, if he doesn't, you can't then say, but his contract. He's gone from one big club to another and he's still not getting regular game time. No, I'm saying if he doesn't get regular game time at Barca.
No, but the thing is, the reason why you're saying, again, like the reason why he's not getting game time at PSG is only because of his contract.
But he wasn't getting regular game time last year.
Of course he was.
Regular.
Bro, you're bugging.
As starts.
Fam, let me check his stats.
Yeah, check it.
Let me check his stats.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And when we're saying regular, I'm talking starts.
I can't check stats right now.
Of course you can. If you go Wikipedia, whatever's not in the bracket is a start.
Okay, cool.
The brackets is off the bench, I believe.
Let's see. Adrien.
What is he, French?
Rabiot.
Is he French?
I don't even know.
That surname sounded a bit French still.
Yeah, he's French. What's his wiki?
It should be the first thing that comes up.
Right. What was last season?
Oh no, 17, 18. This season's 18, 19.
Oh no, it's only got as a whole.
Alright, what was that?
150 since 2020.
No, if you go to at the bottom,
statistics.
Yeah, it should break it all down.
Let's see this. What was it?
17, 18.
33 appearances.
Starts.
It don't say starts. I'm telling you. It just says 33.
Alright, well, let's go. Let me not. I don't want to be a stats man. I was going to say, let's look at your stats, but you can't judge it purely based on stats. So.
Bro, say what you like anyway.
He's good, but...
He's good.
Yeah, I can agree with that statement.
I think you'll probably appreciate him more. Actually,
at Barca, I don't know if he'll play.
He ain't going to start. Let me
well, there you go.
He's not going to start. But a lot of people won't start. I don't think Eriksen will start at Barca.
Who's their current? Coutinho, Busquets.
No, but they've pushed Coutinho out to the wing, I think.
So to be fair, I haven't watched... I saw
called?
Madrid recently, but I haven't seen a Barca game in a minute.
What's this guy called? Oh, it's going to get my nerves. Where does Sergi play? Is Sergio Roberto?
I have him, by the way. He plays everywhere. They've played him
I suppose he started off right back.
He's a centre mid, but they played him left back, right back, and centre mid. He just plays wherever. But Sergio Roberto is nuts.
I don't know. But yeah, a lot of players wouldn't start for... But really and truly, no, Barca, I reckon he could. Because who they really got in there?
Well, Busquets is always going to start. Whether or not he should or he shouldn't. But
I know, I think Coutinho's actually in there, actually.
I'm trying to think who's the other guy.
Heard United are in for Coutinho.
That's weird. So I'm trying to think of the third midfielder for Barca. Proper scrambling.
Oh, Rakitic.
I have Rakitic still.
Rakitic.
How can I sleep on my boy? Have him.
Yeah, no, Rakitic is decent.
People get onto him. People don't rate him.
What, Rakitic? Nah, I think a lot of people rate him.
I think Rakitic is nuts.
I think a lot of people rate him. But yeah, let me wrap this one up, man. Guys, we're going to wrap this up.
Is that time already?
Oh, wait, you ready to just keep going, bro?
I don't even know what the time is. My phone's on charge.
Look at the time. I think we've done... How long have we been going, Brent? Look at headphones in front of me. Hear us. Brent, how long have we been going? You know? Is it there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hour.
Yeah, fair enough.
An hour. Yeah, man. But yeah, now, guys, keep... vote for us, Screen Nation Awards. Best podcast. Hopefully we can take that home. It's mad though, because we're up against podcasts who talk about general topics.
Yeah, so is there no
There's no sports category or nothing.
Yeah,
It's just favourite podcast. So we're the only literally
sport
one.
Which could potentially swing it your way. Depends on what people are looking for, if you know what I mean.
We'll see. That's mad though that we actually got.
That's what I was saying. Like, not that you don't deserve it, but it was just it was random. It's not like there was talks about it.
Yeah.
Potential nominations, and then you're like, oh yeah, we got it. It was just...
I mean, it's good to be nominated.
My brother just sent me a link.
Even better to win.
100%.
So yeah, guys, man, I'm going to put the link in the bio and all of that. The way my head's just been all over the place this last week. Honestly, bro.
I still think it's 2018.
Bro,
I'm still signing things saying Jan 18.
I'm working. Like, I've worked. So I had a match on Saturday. After the match, like, I'm working. I literally haven't left the office any earlier than 10:30 since last week. Heads all over the place. Today, I left at 7:30. Because year end, you know, accounting.
Oh, yeah.
Year end. But anyway, I'm done, man. Honestly.
Go home and sleep.
I'm done.
I'm off tomorrow, so.
Yeah. I'm off to Budapest tomorrow.
Yeah? I'm going in September.
I heard it's alright though.
I heard it's nice over there still.
It's going to be mad cold though.
At this time of the year.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll talk about that another day. But yeah, guys, vote for us. Hashtag Counterattack Podcast. Let us know what you think. Any questions, anything you want to hear us discuss. Happy New Year again. And we've got a lot in store for you this year. So, yeah, keep locked, man. We're out.
Peace.
You say peace as well?
I get it from my brother.